So it's Friday the 16th of June 2023. I'm 3 pints of Guinness in. Sorry for slur at all, I'm sorry. But I'm actually on coffee now, decaf. It seems that I just don't understand human beings because, like, Trump, for argument's sake, didn't Julian Assange and the other guy tell you anything? And to be fair, right, the Presidential Act, I'm pretty sure is above the Espionage Act, so I don't think Trump's got too much to worry about, but let's go on a witch hunt again, because the powers that be don't like the fact he's running for power again and they won't have control of their cesspit of shit that they... Honest to God, how the fuck do these people get away with it day in, day out? And you state the obvious, you know, what else do people need? Surely the 2020 clusterfuck of a cluster... You know, you can sit there and bury your head in the sand, but if you continuously do that, I can guarantee within 2 years you'll be in the same situation again. It'll be worse. People are just like, oh, it's convenient. Oh, let's just give up cash then. Why? Why did you give up cash? Oh, why did you become enslaved and tyranny happen? Oh, because it was not convenient. You know, people are just, I've said over and over again how people can't even read simple instructions. And they can't. And it's like, I have a conversation, like, the reason why I got that book about, Is Everyone Stupid or something, wasn't it? That book I got with the 4 different colours. Can't remember what the categories are, they're on the phone. I mentioned it before. The reason why I bought that book is because it's a conversation I have all the time. And admittedly, dealing with the public, you're always going to be nursing people. But there's nursing people and there's dressing them, making their food, just doing everything from them, from the beginning to the end. And then people wonder why the world doesn't function properly, because people can't read. It's just, honestly, and I'm seeing it because the company I work for has changed its procedure, and we suggested, or I say we, some of the staff suggested that when the new card that we leave to say there's something for them to pick up needs to be a different colour, because if it's a different colour, oh, this is new, oh, it's not. It's the same colour, and the reason why it's the same colour is because it would have cost too much money, not sure how, all ink costs the same. If you're going to use yellow instead of red, oh, let's just use yellow instead of red. Okay, how is that costing more for a generic card that you send to every office now, because it hasn't even got individual office names and addresses and all that crap on it? No, you have to scan somewhere to work out where it is. Okay, but they couldn't change the colour of that card, so that doesn't prompt people it's a new card. So when people pick it up, they go, oh, don't even look at it. They just come down to my office and then have an argument with me because they didn't read the card, or they don't know the new process, or just because they don't understand. And sometimes, excuse me, I had some bloke come back, he went today, went, hi, I've just brought this back because it's been delivered to the wrong address. And he pushed it across the counter. I said, yeah, do you want to take that to DPD? He's like, what? I said, DPD? What do you mean? I said, DPD, as in the courier, DPD? Do you want to take it to them? Because we're not DPD. Aren't you? The great big sign there with, I'm not going to say the company's name, everyone knows who I work for, you know, has Her Majesty involved, right? And I live in England, right? People come in and give you a barcode and you go, beep. Yeah, that's Every. Oh yeah, that's Every. Hermes. Oh, don't you do that here? People come in with a parcel force card. It's back at the depot. Who says it's back at the depot? Yeah, the parcel force depot. Well, ain't that here? Where do you see the words parcel force? And it's like, well, where's the parcel force depot? Well, how about you Google it yourself and take some fucking responsibility for your actions? But no. So that level of incompetence is on the increase. I mean, I am really struggling to do my job. Every other customer now. And I said to Christine, I said, is it me? I said, is this becoming more and more? And the only thing I can put it down to is the incessant brainwashing, the repeat, don't question. You know, it's all come out that, I say it's all come out. Lots of things are coming out about different cons and different things that have happened over the course of time that everyone went, ah! Geoengineering, chemtrails, stratospheric sulfuric aerosols. I was cast off as fucking insane. They talk about it now. There's a whole fucking thing on it. It's even been on the news. People know what it is. I mention it. They go, oh yeah, we know about that. Oh, but I was a fucking nutcase for 15 years when I said, it's like, oh, that, and it, you know, that thing that happened over there about in the 90s, that everyone's like, it clearly was an inside job. Oh, well, why would you do that to your own people? It's not about, you know, it's a problem, reaction, solution. It creates that. And what have they gained from that? And look at that. And you're like, why has cannabis been banned? Because it's the same as hemp. The first Ford motor car runs on ethanol, which is a byproduct of hemp. Can't have you growing your own fucking fuel in the garden. Not while we found oil. So let's mask that off as being raw. And can't have people having cannabis because they might make themselves well. Jesus Christ, how many more things? I don't even want to list them. I don't even want to go, and this is the reason why I'm doing it now, while I'm under the influence of alcohol. So I'm more likely going to say what I think. And it just, and then people go, oh, why is the world the way it is? Why is everyone's life in one of these things? What happened about going outside and partaking in normal physical things instead of being like this? There's nothing wrong with a bit of technology, but fucking hell. This has caused people to not be able to communicate more anymore. They don't know what manners are. That doesn't help when you've got lots of different cultures into, and I'm not saying I'm not being racist, but when you've got lots of different cultures mixing with each other, they have different customs and different ways of approaching and talking to one another. The British public have to be super polite. Do you know why the British are super polite? Because of the British Empire. Yeah, we went round, raped, pillaged loads of countries up and down the globe and had to be super polite to stop having fucking fights and wars and whatever else. That's the reason why the British are super polite, because we're cunts, right? Other countries, not super polite, no. So because they're not super polite, there's a cultural difference there, right? So there's a kind of cut shut with that. And then the fact that everyone's in this, like this, they don't know how to be, they're socially inept. It's like, you know, sorry to use the, but it's like technical autism. Screen time, all is it just me? Because I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm going to leave it there because I don't know what else to say without going on too long. So peace, love and light. Happy Friday.